Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
I'd like to thank all the guests for just taking the time out of your beautiful Sunday just to come spend it with us. That is amazing. Just to give y'all a little bit more about me, my name again is Jasmine Branford, and I am a national executive with Vacation Travel. So about over a year ago, I got a call from my grandmother. And at the time, I wasn't really trying to hear what she had to say because I was trying to study for my Calculus 2 test, but I told her to make it quick. But when she was telling me about this opportunity, I just kept hearing one word that stood out more than any other, and it was the word travel. At the age of 16 years old, I had an option, y'all. We all like options, right?
Yes.
At the age of 16, I had an option. My mom said you can either get this car or you can go overseas with your group of friends through the school. So I looked at her, I was like, I'm going overseas. At the age of 16, y'all, I remember doing that 8-hour flight all the way out of Dallas, Texas, and my first stop was Madrid, Spain, and then I went to Paris, France. And from there, I was calling my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. And then from then, I was just looking like, forget this, because I go to school with peers who never even left the state of Georgia. But for me to be 16 years old, sitting there, standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, I already knew that travel was going to be a part of my lifestyle. So I decided to be an obedient granddaughter, and I got involved in the business. I didn't get a chance to sit in the seats like y'all. So what I ended up doing, started taking some trips. Then I started realizing, oh, I'm getting paid for these trips. It's starting to make a little bit more sense to me now. Then travel started do anybody just want to get rid of their gas bill every month? I fill up twice a week to go to North Ross. Travel started to eliminate that out of my life immediately because I was already going places that I wanted to go. And then travel started taking care of my phone bill. Anybody just want to get rid of their phone bill? Just eliminate one bill at a time. So just from my passion of travel, everything just started falling into place. But I don't want to talk about me today. I want to talk to y'all. Like Alyssa said, we're going to have a quick little conversation. And what I want y'all to realize is that America has truly got us poisoned just a little bit because like Alyssa said, we all know that one flow is, go to school, make you good grades, and, go to get you a good job. After I graduate from college, you're telling me to go get a good job? I find it to be a problem. So can we all tap back into when we were a child? Now, as children, we start thinking big. Like, Mom, I want to own this. I want to own that. I want to be something big. All these kids, they just have these wide mindsets to where they just want to have no limits on their life. No limits. I talked to a 7-year-old the other day. She said, Jasmine, I want to own a doctor facility. And I said, own a doctor facility? You don't want to be a nurse or a doctor? She said, no, I want to own the whole building. And I'm looking at this little girl like, wow, at 7 years old, what do you know anything about ownership? So what happened to us when we got older? Did life hit us that hard to where we just started to give up on our dreams? Some of us went to school, and within those 4 months, we was like, forget this. I'm switching up my major. Because nobody really told us how hard it was going to be to actually become successful in life. So what did we do next? We decided to go get that job. Not realizing that when we got that job, we're working for somebody who didn't give up on their dreams. We're working for a CEO, female or male. While they're sitting there living and creating a decent lifestyle for their family, they have us to thank because we're clocking in for them. And how do they thank us? They give you a nice little check and tell you, you know what, I hope this is enough for you and your kids.
Right.
I hope this is enough for your family to make it the next 2 weeks. But then what happened to our dreams? Do they all crumble? Because society don't even give us enough hours in a day just for us to be ourselves. Because some of us are fighting traffic just to go home to be what? Full-time mothers, full-time wives, husbands, and full-time students. So when do we really have time to be ourselves? So if you're in agreement of just wanting to be more than what you already are today, just raise your hand. If you just need to enlarge your territory, I just want to see your hand real quick. Because some of my partners know what's next, right? After we got our hand raised, we all decided to do one thing. We decided to close our hands a little bit and turn our arm this way. Because when you pull your arm down, you just put on your boss cap. And that's what I want y'all to have today before you leave today. I want y'all to learn about BYOB. And it's not bring your own bottle, okay? Before y'all leave today, I want y'all to realize one thing, and that's just trying to be your own boss. America's not going to teach us that. They don't need a lot of bosses in the world. But today, I want to teach y'all that. So now that we being our own boss today, I'm going to give each and every single one of you a blank check. And now I want y'all to tap back into your childhood, because it was a place. One day you woke up and you said, Mom, I want to go here, but your mom didn't either have the money or she didn't have the time. So now that time and money is no issue. We all got on our boss caps, right?
Yep.
So now that we got our boss caps and I just gave you a blank check, where would you like to go? There are no limitations. Jazz. California. All right. We're going to California. Austin. France, all right. You would love it. Brittany?
Brazil.
Brazil, okay. Where would you like to go?
Africa.
Africa, okay. We got a lot of people in the group going to Africa. You may want to be a part of that group. What about you?
Vegas.
Vegas, okay. We got some nice places. So what about experiencing the luxurious Dubai? Can anybody see themselves in Dubai?
Yes.
I hear a lot of rappers. Drake tricked me out the other day, y'all, talking about some 5-star, nothing less than. What is that?
Yeah.
A lot of us in this room know about 5-star, but then a lot of us in this room know about 7-star. Yeah, let's get our eyes a little bit bigger, Austin. So right here we're looking at a 7-star hotel right here in Dubai. You guys, at the top of this hotel, there's a tennis court. Brittany, can you see yourself playing on that tennis court? Because a lot of us, we play tennis down here. But we got an open mindset today because we just became our own boss. We want to play tennis all the way at the top where the real boss is at, right? Anybody here ever been to the Atlanta Aquarium before?
Yeah.
We all experienced that nice scenery, right? Would you like to experience that same scenery right here at the bottom of this hotel because it goes underwater? Options. We all like those type of options, right? So we got Dubai checked off on our list. So what about making magic happen right here in your own domestic home? We got some adults in the room who has yet to been to Disney World. I find that to be a problem. Because we have people from all over the world coming to our domestic home, playing with our Mickey Mouse. That has our name written all over it. But some of us don't even have the time and money to go to see Mickey Mouse. But we can change that for y'all today. What about Vegas? Woo, woo. We all know what happened in Vegas, what?
Stays in Vegas.
But not anymore. Do you have social media?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No social media? Oh,
No.
great. You got it. You got to get it so your friends can see you turning up in Vegas. And what about the cruise world? They say you have not lived yet unless you have cruise. Y'all, the cruise world will truly spoil you. I don't like that. When I get off this ship, you telling me I got to go home and spray my own bed. You telling me I got to go home and cook my own food. Yeah, I got to come home to reality. But once I hit on this, when I'm on this ship, everything is taken care of. All I have to do is just wake up and have a good time. That's it. So it's time to start cruising, you guys. So the possibilities are limitless. So did you guys know about travel? Travel is the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 to 5. Those hours sound familiar to y'all? What are we doing between the hours of 9 to 5?
Word.
But according to facts, y'all really looking up y'all next vacation. A lot of us looking up our next vacation when we at work. And then, in the U.S. alone, travel has collected $2.5 billion a day, $105.8 million an hour, $1.8 million a minute, and almost $30,000 a second. So, nobody wants to generate at least 1% of $30,000 a second. This is a big industry, y'all. When is the airport ever empty? Never, right? So just to show y'all direct sales and travel industry, a lot of us, I'm putting my mom out there, so for those who record and tag me, my mom was supposed to be here today because we had some family members in town, but they didn't come out because they too busy tailgating. We got a lot of Falcon fans in the room. We got some Falcon fans in the room, but for as long as y'all been Falcon fans, what has the Falcons ever done for y'all? Nothing, right? They give y'all anything today? Nothing. But we out here tailgating every Sunday. This is a $10 billion industry, and this $10 billion industry has not gave me anything back for as long as I've been a fan. Then you got movies. Anybody been to the movies lately? Okay, you been to the movies lately? So as long as you've been going to the movies, this is an $11 billion industry. Have that ever said you know what, here's $1 just because you're so loyal to the team? No, nothing. What about music? We got some big Apple people in the room who like to download from iTunes. Some of us, you Austin? Now, so as long as you've been downloading music on iTunes, do they give you anything back? Like, Austin, I just gave you $10 because you've been so loyal for 10 years. Nothing. Do you see how big this industry is and they couldn't even give you $10? That's a problem. We gotta see who we buy music from, huh? Then you have direct sales for just $182 billion, and then y'all take a look at travel. That is an $8 trillion industry. Soon to grow to become a $15 trillion industry. Now, if I told y'all that travel was giving you something back, would you take it?
Yes.
All right, because y'all boss caps are on, so I like that. So travel just making sense right now. So it's the $8 trillion industry. When are the next time y'all gonna hear the word trillion, period, in the U.S.?
Oprah.
That's Oprah. Oprah. Okay, but student loans. Everybody telling us to go to school and get that job, but they also telling us about those student loans as well, huh? But you don't want to tell me how to be my own boss. That's a problem, huh? So here we have Vacation Travel. That's who we are. We are Vacation Travel, but we're also the marketing arm of Extreme Travel. So Extreme Travel is a 15-year-old licensed bonded global company based out of Dallas, Texas. Now, Extreme Travel has been around for so many years to where now we're actually earning some top credentials with some of the vendors that you guys notice right here on the screen. Anybody recognize Royal Caribbean? We all familiar with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line? What about Norwegian Cruise Line? What about Carnival? I know y'all heard of Carnival, right? When the last time y'all seen a Carnival commercial pop up on your TV screen? All the time, right? So to know that we have Carnival popping up on our screen, on our TV screen all the time, do you think they want to partner with just any old company? And then on top of that, they giving us awards. So Extreme Travel pretty legit, huh? Okay. So here we have our corporate executive team. I love our corporate executive team, you guys, because here we have Mr. David Manning. He's the founder and CEO of this business with over 25 years of experience. I'm 22. So just to know that my CEO has some type of experience longer than I've been living, that's a big deal. This man is a compensation plan design specialist. When y'all hear the word compensation, what comes to mind?
Money.
Money, right? This man actually designs compensation plans for other companies. So to know that he actually has his own company growing, who do y'all think have the most aggressive compensation plan? We do, right? And then one thing I do, anybody ever been paid early before at their job? A lot of us don't get paid early. This man pays us early we're supposed to get paid on the 15th, but for some reason I always get paid on the 12th. For some reason. Then we had the holidays come up. We supposed to get paid on that Friday. He paid us on that Wednesday? That Tuesday. Oh, my bad, Alyssa. She knows because she's the one who keeps us posted. So he always paying us early. So we have a loyal person on our team. Put it like that. Then we have Mr. Mark Kempes. He's the president with over 25 years of experience with indirect selling and network marketing experience. Then we have Ms. Lori Spears with over 30 years of just booking travel. Y'all, this lady makes 6 figures in just booking travel alone. That's it. And she just looked like somebody who will probably see shopping at Walmart, huh? Right? But this lady is actually, she's a 6-figure income earner just because she's booking travel. And it's believable because it's a what? $8 trillion industry. Her boss cap on tight, huh? So here we got, to become certified with our Extreme Travel, you have to get your education. We have a university that's going on right now to where none of us in this room probably ever been a travel consultant before. So when you're ready to start your business, what are you going to do? Here we have our Extreme Travel University that's going to provide you all the information that you need to get started. And just like any place, just like how we go to school to go get our credentials, to go get our certificate, here, our certificate, when you get enrolled into this university, it's a $50 one-time fee. But because y'all are so on time with everything and y'all decide to show up in the month of November, I'm going to give y'all something for free. If you guys get started today, or before the month of November ends, you'll actually be able to get your Extreme Travel University for free. And then once you pass your Extreme Travel University, because it's such a nice and smooth, easy test, you guys will also have access to your you'll have access to your member-only pricing, and then you'll also have your personal travel booking site, a site that people are going to are going to go to all the time, and I'm going to show you why. Here, this is our travel booking site. At the top of this site, you can have your name on there, and just like me, I have my picture on there, so my peers know I'm legit. So I know y'all know people who book from AAA.com, right? Or what about kayak.com? Anybody familiar with Expedia and Priceline? Well, guess what? We're actually powered through Priceline. And Priceline actually have power over all of these companies as well. So to know somebody is coming to my site, they're going to go to another site and see the same prices. Why not come to me and let me earn that commission? So with your site, you're going to be able to earn 75% commission. And did y'all even know, just to get one share out of Priceline, $1,200 just to get one share. If anybody into stocks and shares, $1,200. So when I give y'all the price of this business, you are actually going to laugh. Then Priceline has they're affiliated with 500 different companies, and out of those 500, we're actually number 2. So that lets you know we working around here, right? You will also be able to see. You will receive your label travel booking site, but then you'll also have access to over 145,000 hotels. And the best part about it is that you're going to get paid from them once people come to your site. And when is the internet ever shut down?
Never.
Never, right? I have my site. People, for some reason, like to book travel at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to be up by 5. You think I'm helping them book their next trip? No. But to know the next morning that these people have booked a trip through me and I'm about to get paid, that's all right with me. Making money in my sleep. So here we have our member trips, y'all. So for Paris, France, can you just imagine with me? For just Paris, France, this is just for you staying for 4 days and 3 nights. Can y'all take a guess of how much that was?
$1,250.
$1,250. No, I'm sorry.
1,500.
No, not 1,500. For your room and stay, 1,500. Oh my gosh, $340, y'all, just because you're a member of a awesome company. He's saying what? Because he just bought some shoes the other day for $340, and you could have been in Paris. But here we have Italy for just $155. Now, please tell me, where are you going to stay in Atlanta for 4 days and 3 nights for just $155?
Nowhere.
Nowhere? Hotel?
At home.
Hotel 6 not even at home. At home, right? Okay, they'll probably let you fill the bed sheets. That's about it. Then you got Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for just $191. So if you didn't know today that savings is the new earnings, then now you know, right?
I'm sorry. Can you say how much Punta Cana was again?
$191.
And then we have it again too
Huh?
on the site. We have it again too.
Oh, it's back up on the site? Okay.
$198.
$198. And this a hot spot for people traveling, y'all. So here we have our weekly condos. Do y'all know anybody who owns a timeshare? Y'all know some folks?
Yeah.
You own a timeshare?
No, I know.
You know somebody? All right. So next time you're going to be like, you know that's old news, right? Because you're going to tell them about this. We have access to hundreds of timeshares, weekly stays. I did a weekly stay in Bahamas for just $340. That was for the whole week, y'all. The whole 8 days and 7 nights. And then, y'all want to hear a joke? I was actually in my back office, and I found a room for just $224 in Mexico, right? $224, and it slept 4 people, or 1 bedroom. Then I said, okay, let me go ahead and check out the 2-bedroom. 2-bedroom that slept 6 people was just $224. Then I said, okay, well, let me go ahead and check out the 3-bedroom. Slept 8 people, $224. And I was just like, this must be a joke for a presidential suite. So we still having our boss caps, right? So if I'm going to get a 3-bedroom, because I'm going to find those 8 people to come with me, right? I'm going to charge my friends. I'll probably be nice and tell them I charge y'all about $400 per person. They gonna think that's sweet. Like, okay, we about to go there for a whole week for $400, Jazz. I'm gonna give you money. That's $3,200 I just put in my pocket. But they don't know that I only had to pay that $224 one time. That $224 covered me the whole entire week. So I may be nice and sponsor them some drinks. I don't know. I may buy them a couple of meals. But then again, it's all inclusive, so I really don't have to spend too much. But y'all, my friends just paid for my airfare. They just paid for more excursions. And then I'm going to pocket some more of that money to go pay some bills at home. Because I'm just that tight. I don't believe in blowing it all at one time. But that's the access that we have to our weekly condos. Now, here we have the vacation experience. Austin. Unfortunately, as travel consultants, we have to travel. You know, I have to go test out the water. I got to go make sure the temperature is right for the beach. I got to make sure that pina colada is right where I need it to be. I got to make sure my pillows be fluffed every single morning. I got to make sure everything is right. So as travel consultants, we take these experiences, wonderful. Here you have the Oasis, Royal Caribbean. Anybody in here from New York? We got some folks in here from New York. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know that it's freezing cold in New York, right? But what if I told you that if you want to go see Central Park, you don't have to go to New York anymore. You can go right here on this ship. They have Central Park right at the top of this ship, y'all. Forget going to New York while it's freezing cold. We're going to go there while it's still sunny because we departing out of Fort Lauderdale. We coming out sunny Florida, right? Then you had the El Dorado, Mexico, and then we just left Punta Cana. So that video that y'all was watching, y'all believe that we had a good time, right? Had a great time. I was taking a bubble bath every night because for some reason I showed up late. But I was taking a bubble bath every single night. I almost missed my flight because I was trying to get in that jacuzzi tub one more time. Then when I first got there, because I never experienced all-inclusive before. So when I first got there, I was so hungry. The guy was telling me, you know what, go downstairs and go eat. So I went downstairs to go eat, made my plate. All these people coming up here telling me what drink I want. I'm like, just give me anything. Because I just did a long flight. I want anything. But it was the slowest walk because I didn't know what I was supposed to do next after I finished my meal and my drink. I was like, what do I do next? Do I give somebody my room key? What do I do? They was like, no, you just go. And that was the room that restaurant was actually 24 hours. So when I ended up falling asleep again, because I missed my dinner reservation, it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I got hungry again. I took my butt right back to that restaurant. And it was a process that happened all over again. So that experience just alone was just amazing. Just being able to experience all of that on the hotel at once. And then after that, I just slid to the club. Because for some reason, that hotel was jumping, y'all. But every dollar that I spent, it was a tax write-off as well. I'm swimming with the dolphins. I said, well, let me just go ahead and get the package that come along with it because I'm going to be able to write off on my taxes. In this business, the home-based business, you have over 475 tax breaks now. So every dollar that I spent, it's gonna be 100% write off on my taxes. So we was balling out. So here we have our booking ninja, you guys. With our booking ninja, we are actually guaranteed to slash prices. We're even competing with our own, we're competing with our own vendor, and that's Priceline. We're competing with our website because we're guaranteeing that we can find the cheapest prices. So you'll be able to save up to 70% on your travel. No travel restrictions, no blackout dates. You will have 110% guarantee. So you guys, I was actually on the Booking Ninja looking up a 7-night cruise with the same exact ship with Royal Oasis, the Oasis. Guess how much that trip was? It was starting off at just $289, and that was for a 7-night with the Booking Ninja. I was like, oh, I'm all in with the Booking Ninja. I'm like, I'm not spending no extra money now that I got the Booking Ninja, because I want to save all my pennies. So this is what we have access to. Now, the great part about this is that everybody doesn't have to have on their boss cap to be a part of the Booking Ninja. You can have your friends and your family just be a part of this. It's going to cost them a little bit